Week 15 brings us to Lambeau Field tonight for the final edition of Monday Night Football on a Saturday. Tonight we have the Houston Texans playing for pride, going into the very tough and frigid Lambeau Field to face Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers, who are currently, if they are able to beat Houston, they would take the second spot. Since Seattle lost to Denver week 14, and beat Denver, and Green Bay has won their last couple games. Green Bay would get the second round, the second bye, and make Seattle play on Wild Card Weekend, January 5th. Let's go out to Lambeau Field tonight, where the blizzard of November is gone, and it's rumored to be a very frigid and windy evening out in Lambeau Field. Very traditional uniform preview tonight. The Packers will be in their traditional green and whites. The Texans will go for their all-white look for being eliminated. Might as well play your last game in style. As we go out to Lambeau Field tonight, where you see the Green Bay Packers walk through a tunnel laced with history. As out they come to a sellout crowd this evening, led by Aaron Rodgers.
Hello, everybody, and welcome alongside
tonight's factors. The wind will definitely be a huge factor for the kicking game tonight, especially if the game comes to field goals. The kick could either get blown off, or we could witness a double doink. Who knows? The Texans have won the toss. You'll see Mason Crosby on the tee. And we're getting set to party here in Lambeau Field tonight. Janice, the Lambeau faithful ready, Mumphrey deep to return. Underway from Lambeau.
Which team wants it more? We're about to find out. Here we go. Underway now on EA Sports. So here come the Texans.
Out come the Houston Texans on their first drive of the evening. Fifth season Arizona State product with Brock Osweiler. Clawing pretty much every step of the way to get a starting job. Many people in Denver saw him as the heir apparent to Peyton Manning. Well, that wasn't the case as Lamar Miller goes through the Texans secondary wide open for a massive 54-yard gain.
Even though they gave up a big play, stayed with it, and finally ran him down. And that's a big, big play, because now you give your defense another chance to hold them.
Big mistake by the Packers secondary to just let that go. First and 10 again from the 21. Osweiler throws incomplete. As we look at the offense tonight, we're going to be highlighting Mr. Wide Receiver and crazy catch maker DeAndre Hopkins.
And the starting lineups brought to you by Gatorade.
What hasn't been said about that kid already? CJ Fedorowicz goes in motion. Osweiler steps back. Gets to Mr. Fedorowicz as the play ends. When Shields wraps him up is tonight we're going to be highlighting the linebacker core and Clay Matthews.
Third down and 6.
3rd and 6.
Shotgun snap
Fuller
here.
goes in motion. Osweiler drops, fires, and he falls down at the 14.
And a pretty simple completion there underneath, but a successful one for the offense. Partner doesn't have to be the big shots downfield all the time. Having that safety net underneath is a great thing for a quarterback.
It was a nice little crossing route up the middle, but probably could have turned up a little earlier before getting out of bounds because you're just a few yards short of getting that
You
first.
won't need any more than a pitching wedge from this distance.
As Whedon kicks it,
And the field goal is
and
good.
it goes through for 3.
And obviously,
Sorry, it was Novak.
into the lead is nice, but there's still plenty of time to go here.
And
And the kicker
they're going to
somewhere
kick it
just
off
about
here.
ready.
And he sends it deep.
And there's a
And
flag
out of
on the
bounds is a
play.
flag already. And was it? Yep, kicked out of bounds.
And the kickoff sails
He knew
out
that
of bounds,
wind
and
is
that's
just
gonna
going to be a
penalty.
major
You can see the looks on the
issue in
faces of the
kicking
rest of
game
the team.
tonight,
They have
but
one job to
at
do.
least
Just kick
try
the ball and play. Well,
to
that's
keep it in the
exactly
field
right.
of play.
The kicker
Because you give the Packers very excellent position, and they're going to take advantage of it right here.
Execute your job.
Rogers steps up, gets hammered,
And the pass came up short.
and it's incomplete. And
Sometimes
it
the coverage is
was
so good, no matter what you're doing on offense, you just
number
can't shoot anybody
89.
free. They try their best to find someone open.
Okay.
They took away every passing
Goes
alley,
the
every
intended
angle.
receiver,
and shut the
Jared
play down.
Cook.
So 2nd and 10 here.
2nd down and 10. Cobb goes in motion, drops back, looks, fires for Randall Cobb, slides out of bounds, incomplete. Kind of interesting to see there.
Third down and 11.
So
Setting up the screen.
Starks with the screen, and he does not convert.
Brandon, that was a good completion there. He read it was zone early on, and he found a hole in the defense.
4th and 5.
Complete pass
So-
on 3rd down, but short of the marker, so here comes the punt.
4th and 6. Mass State punts it. And the Texans are going to be trapped at the 19. See, this is what happens when you can actually kick, Houston. So the Texans went 3-0 in the last drive. They will be starting at the 19. Fedorowicz goes in motion. Osweiler steps, hands to Lamar Miller, shoots the gap
And he has 10 yards.
for 10 on the play.
And a good carry to move the chains. Excellent job by the running back by dropping his shoulder and powering his way forward.
So again, the playoff schedule will be revealed after the completion of Patriots and Rams
So the
tomorrow
offense has
night.
it 1st and 10.
That'll probably be at around
Shotgun formation.
midnight Eastern, so 11,
And it is complete.
depending on your local time, it'll be out, wherever that'll be.
The offense didn't pick up
So-
the first down there, but they're not going to go to the bench discouraged. They feel like they're starting to set the
2nd and
defense
9
up
for
a little
Houston.
bit, looking for the big play as this game progresses.
with a 1 yard pass to the tight end. As it was Mullins that was there on the stop.
Second down and 9.
Second and 9 from the 30. Osweiler handoff right side, and that's a gain of about 1 on the play.
That's where good run defense begins, with the guys up front. When they hold the line, hold the point of attack, that allows everyone else to get there and make tackles.
Third and 8.
And if they want to keep this drive alive, they'll need 8 yards here on third
They're going to need that and then some. Osweiler fires. It's caught by Shorts, but it's out of bounds.
Whether they deserve credit or not, the defense is going to take credit for that incompletion because it always feels good when you slow down an offense. Secondary did their job. They hold up pass incompletion. Here comes the punt.
Now we're going to see the Texans and Shane Lettler, former Raider punter, sends it deep. The flag is down, and it looks like it. Only on the Packers on Dimitri Goodson.
First down and 10 now for the offensive group.
And Rodgers steps, rolls, caught by Jordan Nelson for a 8-yard gain.
People like to see sacks and big hits in the open field, but sometimes the bend and don't break philosophy works awfully well for a defense. They still have to find a way to score points, and as long as you're not giving those up, you're doing just fine.
And that's second down and 2.
Offense in a good spot here. Second and 2.
Rodgers drops back, looks. Cobb catches it. Nice. That's the first completion there. That's longer than a couple yards for the Packers tonight.
An advantage for the offense. Man-to-man coverage. The offense should win.
Great advantage for Randall Cobb getting into the Texans defense. So, first and 10 from the 46.
And on first down. This time
Lacey with the run.
And a really nice
and a 5-yard gain on the play. First quarter is ended here in Lambeau Field tonight.
Number 2 bring more points. We'll see so far. It's an offensive struggle.
As so far, the Texans have a 3-0 lead, but knowing Green Bay, I'm sure that'll change.
Welcome back here, everybody, to the NFL on EA Sports, and we are witnessing a defensive showdown. Not a whole lot of offense. Let's see if that changes going forward.
We'll see here going into the second quarter as the Packers just cracked the Texans' territory at the 49. We'll see how things play out.
So second and 5 now.
Second down and 5. Rodgers steps, gets clobbered, throws it to Devontae Adams. First down, Green Bay.
And the receiver, Charles, he just made the play coming across the field. Sometimes it's the shorter routes to the ones that are most effective, right into the quarterback's sight line. they'll go with a 2 tight end look.
See how this goes. Rodgers pass clobbered by who else but J.J. Watts. It's a 3-yard loss in the play. Big hit there by the Texans.
Second down and 13.
Second and 13. Rodgers steps, throws. Lacey gets pushed back even further that time.
And after seeing that play develop, the quarterback probably wishes his receiver
Loss of 4 on the play.
Yeah, Brandon, you're right. One of the few times that the quarterback wouldn't mind having his completion percentage hurt.
So
third and long this time.
Third and 18. Rodgers, 3-step drop. Throws, gets sacked yet again. This time by Will Merciless, number 59. Definitely merciless on Aaron Rodgers. Big shot there.
Defense does their job. They get the big sack on third, and now the punting unit on.
So we're getting ready to see the punting unit. Maste kicks it, and it's going to go out of bounds at the 41. Wind carried that kick way out of bounds.
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10.
Fuller goes in motion. Osweiler, Miller left side, and gain of 2 before he got stopped by Clinton Dix. Insert political joke here.
Second down and 8.
Osweiler again to Miller, and he gets hammed for gain of 3. Lamar Miller, so far, he's had 5 rushes for 70 yards.
Made the tackle. They get to go back to the huddle feeling awfully good about themselves.
So
and the offense in that middle ground here on 3rd down, 5 yards to go. Takes
3rd and 5, Osweiler throws, and that is Figueroa who gets the first down. As they get past the 50 that time. Since the Packers came in with one more win over Seattle, if they lose, they fall into a tiebreaker situation, which means Seattle would get the bye away from Green Bay due to the 28-10 meeting in Week 7, which the Seahawks won on that. So you can definitely tell Green Bay wants to get a win. So pass got knocked away that time, 2nd down and 10. Here, just a reminder, the current wild card schedule on Saturday, January 4th, would be Rams and Buccaneers at 5. And then at 8, this is all on NBC, by the way. At 8 would be the Chargers and the Steelers.
And on 2nd and 10 now.
Here. Sunday, as of right now, for the playoffs would end, we have Colts and Bengals, who, by the way, the Bengals would have the upper hand due to their performance right now. They're currently beating the Vikings pretty good. They would get into the playoffs in probably the most weaselest of ways. relying on a tiebreaker. And however, they'll be on the road to face the Colts. And then at 3, if the Packers were to win, we would have the Vikings and the Seahawks play on Fox at 3, and then the Giants, the Packers would get the rest, and the Patriots and Broncos would also get the rest. Giants and Broncos would get home field advantage.
Beautiful throw, just unable to connect.
Lettler punts it. And that one gets trapped right at the 20 because it went to the end zone.
And on 1st and 10 now. From the gun.
As Rodgers launches it to Cobb. As typically most people like to buy big sound systems for their TVs at home and their cars or wherever they watch their sporting events. So similar to what NASCAR does on Fox, why don't we crank it up?
Good throw, the receiver does his job, and it's a first down for the offense. Excellent execution all the way around. Plenty of time for the quarterback and the receiver to work their first down magic. So the offensive unit called the TO, and now we are ready to resume play. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. Catches the snap out of the gun. Left side throw, and he makes the catch. So he's finally brought down the number 4, a really good game. Plenty of credit to the defense for not giving up the first down, but offensive coaches will tell their receivers, you've got to know where the sticks are. Run your routes deep enough in order for us to pick that up. And welcome back, the offensive unit. They took the timeout, and now they get set to line up as we resume action. Second down, they need less than a yard to pick up the first. And it's complete. And 9 yards before the stop. And they're going to speed things up here. Motion out for the tight end. Shotgun formation. And Rodgers lets it fly. Tried to fit it in, but could not get complete. Brandon, I came out of my chair on that one. A lovely-looking deep ball thrown. They were just unable to connect. Second and 10. They'll operate from the gun. Rodgers heaves this thing downfield. Well, he did almost everything right. Excellent coverage, breaks on the football, just unable to haul it in and take it the other way, so he dropped an interception. The key for him now, don't dwell on it, just move on to the next play. Defense has set themselves up nicely. 3rd and 10 now. Set up a screen pass. And a big tackle to bring us to 4th down. And the offensive side, they're going to stop the game with the timeout. And we're back. The offense had a chance to talk things over. We'll see what they come up with here on this next play. Down 3 points, but the kicker can change that right here if he can convert. And the kicker converts to get 3 points to his team.
Regardless of the time left in this one, it's always big to at least tie the game back up. You never want the trail.
And we are teed up and ready to go. And there's a flag on the field.
Flag down here with 6 seconds left. It looks like might be another kicking out of bounds penalty with.
Big mistake here by the kicker.
That's definitely been an issue a lot tonight with
Keep it in the field of play and let your guys
the wind gusts that have happened, that have been. As Osweiler sends all his men deep, fires, and it is incomplete. And we have hit halftime tonight in Lambeau Field. And
after 2 quarters of play, points at a premium.
Yeah, sounds about right. Low-scoring battle on the defensive side of the ball. Both teams with a field goal apiece. Something is going to change in the second half. Let's look at some highlights. First play of tonight's game, Lamar Miller shot out of there like a cannon for 54 yards. Aaron Rodgers connects with Randall Cobb, it looked like. Aaron Rodgers connects again with Mr. Randall Corn on the Cobb. And he really likes his corn on the cob.
Getting set for half number 2.
So, getting set for the second half, we're going to listen to Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis for a quarter. Enjoy their commentary, and hopefully somebody can emerge from this game as a clear favorite.
Everyone getting lined up, and it looks like we are just about set to run. Time for the third quarter. We'll see what halftime adjustments have been made as the kickoff comes here. And on the return, he's able to get it to the 27-yard line there. The defense here in a dime look. The snap from the gun. And he's able to get the first.
That one was whistled in there. If you're a receiver, you have to get your hands on it so it doesn't get to your body, because that one is going to hurt.
So 1st and 10. And on first down, they go right back to the air. Brings it in. And the tackle by Jadavian Clowney. And he was able to find a very soft spot in end zone coverage.
I love that term, Brandon. That soft spot where you find the open area, set up, and catch the football before the hard collision comes afterwards.
And the offense lining up 1st and 10. Running play. Runs up the middle and able to pick up some good yardage.
Brandon, it appears that this offense is just trying to get into a groove by establishing their running game. Small gains as they try to accumulate the yardage that they hope will pay off throughout the game.
So we've got a 2nd and 5. Shotgun snap here. And he wrangles in the football for a nice grab. So he makes the grab and the change move forward.
Nice job by the offensive line, giving them time to complete that 1st down pass.
First and 10. Looking for the play action pass. And it's thrown incomplete. Offense still leading 10 yards. 2nd down. Shotgun formation. And he's popped as he lets it go.
Sometimes the coverage is so good, no matter what you're doing on offense, you just can't shake anyone free. They try their best to find someone open, but they took away every passing alley, every angle, and shut the play down.
So still a full 10 yards to go here for the offense on 3rd down. And an underneath throw this time. And now it is 4th down after that stop. And that's one where you wonder, does the quarterback even bother throwing that ball?
It's a great question, Brandon, because there were no open receivers, and the only one that he could possibly get it to was behind the line of scrimmage.
And they line up for the field goal. And the ball sails through the uprights for 3 points.
Nothing but confidence there. Just strolled out there and knocked it through the post. An easy 3.
And everyone is lined up for the kickoff. And the return there will be halted at the 19. Getting set on 1st down. And Lamar Miller now. Give the tackle to Morgan Burnett.
That's a fine job by the defense, limiting the offense and putting them in a tougher situation.
Second down and 7. Toss to the outside. Taken to the ground, but not before a good pickup for the offense. Third down and 1. And to give. Moving to the left side. The tackle there, but not before the first down is gained.
That was a key play right there. A missed opportunity by the defense to get off the field on third down. We all knew they were going to run the ball, yet they were unable to stop it.
Get on first down. They'll keep it on the turf. Running left side. Gets some yards. Not a whole lot there.
A win for the defense, but he's been winning all game long. Finally, they get one for themselves, but overall, a good day for the ball carrier.
Second and 7. From the shotgun. And it's complete. And a good chunk of yardage is gained on the play. A lot of time in the pocket there, and the quarterback able to find an open throwing lane, and he delivered.
What a terrific job by the guys up front, able to tamp down the pass rush that they've been getting all day.
And now just one quarter remaining. 3 in the books. Points continue to be at a premium. We've got a stalemate. Fourth quarter is coming up after this timeout. Back now, it's the NFL on EA Sports, and this crowd hasn't had a whole lot of offense to cheer for today. These two defenses have really showed up. And now first down following that long game. They'll operate from the gun. And he's tackled for the sack and the loss. But no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starting in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
Long ways to go on second down. The snap from the gun. And he unloads this deep. Nearly picked off, but he dropped it.
Pretty nice coverage there, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, a little bit questionable.
And this brings up 3rd and a mile. Takes a snap out of the gun. Osweiler going long. And he's in. It's a Houston Texans touchdown. Now, on this play, he just made a great route. The quarterback had to deliver it, sure, but a great route run there.
And Brandon, this is what the best receivers do. They work on their route running because it's one thing to have athletic ability, but to really get open, you have to set up defensive backs with different routes and be precise in your cuts.
And a PAT coming up. And he splits the uprights for the PAT. And the kickoff team, they all appear set. He's tackled down at the 23, and the return stops there. And on first down. And that's the third time he's been brought down for a sack.
Brandon, I'm going through my notes. We spent time talking with the offensive coordinator before the game. He talked about the 3-step drop game, the 5-step drop game, even 7 steps for some of the routes. I don't believe we had anything in here about a 20-step drop.
Offense facing a second and long. Snap comes back out of the shotgun formation. And that ball probably should have been picked off, but instead incomplete.
Tremendous coverage there. Just did not catch the football and complete the interception. But what do they say all the time? If he had really good hands, he'd be playing offense.
And a ways to go here on third down. Shotgun snap. And he hauls it in. So the quarterback hits the receiver, and they're able to beat the man coverage.
Nice look downfield, able to go over the top and complete the pass.
So for that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. And Rodgers lets it fly. And that one almost taken away by the defense, but it falls innocently to the ground.
Well, he did almost everything right. Excellent coverage, breaks on the football, just unable to haul it in and take it the other way, so he dropped an interception. The key for him now, don't dwell on it, just move on to the next play.
Ten yards still left on second down. Play action. Rodgers heaves this thing downfield. Nearly picked off, but he dropped it.
Pretty nice coverage there, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, a little bit questionable.
Third down at 10. From the gun. Caught. And there's the tackle, but there's also a first down for the offense. Partner, nothing complicated here. This is just a pretty simple drag route.
You're exactly right, Brandon. Instead of throwing it downfield, they just throw it underneath and let the receiver do the work.
And leading here in late, so a chance for the defense to really close out this game if they can halt the offense. Catches the snap out of the gun. He was hurried on the throw, and it's incomplete.
Whether they deserve credit or not, the defense is going to take credit for that incompletion because it always feels good when you slow down an offense.
So this offense really needs to make something happen here late in the fourth with the football. And 4 sacks now against him in this game. So 3rd and long this time. Shotgun formation. Throws right side. And he drops the pass.
A little bit of relief there for the defense. They thought a catch was about to result. Instead, it's a play for them.
So after the incompletion, special teams out there for the punt. Here's Mumphrey, and he's out of bounds. Getting late here in the fourth, and if this team has any chance to win this football game, their defense obviously needs to stop here. Hand off to Lamar Miller, to the right side. Not much daylight there, whatever was there, snuffed out quickly. And the second half now has hit the 2-minute warning. Second down and 7. They'll go on the ground between the tackles. Brought down by Peppers. And they're going to take a timeout here to stop the clock. All right, so the timeout over and all 11 men back out onto the field for the defense.
They've been giving up big gains throughout this game. Finally, they bottle him up. Perhaps this is the spark they needed moving forward.
Third down and 5 to go. And the big tight end shifting around. They'll operate from the gun. And it is complete. Then the play ends there thanks to Shields. A timeout here to try to preserve the time. That's why they take the TO. The defense, they got a little bit of a breather. Now they're back and set as we resume play.
Brandon, he really fired that one in there. Excellent arm strength. And if I'm the receiver, I'm shaking my hands after that one.
So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. And Lamar Miller now. And he is tackled, hardly anything there. And that will stop the clock. A timeout is taken. And we're back, so the defense got a bit of a blow, and now Reddy's here for the next play.
And finally, the defense gets a chance to be excited. But all game long, they've struggled to contain this runner.
Second down, 8. Strong I formation give. Running left side. Tackled by Clinton Dix.
A win for the defense, but he's been winning all game long. Finally, they get one for themselves, but overall, a good day for the ball carrier.
Third and 7. They'll try to hand off. And a good chunk of yardage there. And the defense snipped out the run on third down, and now their offense will get ready to take the field after this punt. Oh, it's a fake punt. They're going to try to throw it. Goes right side. And that ball probably should have been picked off, but instead incomplete.
Tremendous coverage there. Just did not catch the football, complete the interception. But what do they say all the time? If he had really good hands, he'd be playing offense.
And the defensive backs they set up in the corners look defensively. Rifles it deep downfield, and that one almost taken away by the defense, but it falls innocently to the ground.
Well, he did almost everything right. Excellent coverage, breaks on the football, just unable to haul it in and take it the other way, so he dropped an interception. The key for him now, don't dwell on it, just move on to the next play.
Second down and 10. And Rodgers lets it fly. Trying to force it into double coverage, but to no avail. And when we head out to the game, Charles, we hope for these battles a fantastic one here that we witnessed.
If you had no rooting interest in the game, it was a terrific game. Both teams played well. Unfortunately, only one could win.
And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gunn. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
What the hell?